Heyo! Hi, welcome back. I would like to tell you the future of this channel because a lot of times when you come to a channel you want to know what kind of videos is this person going to be making, right? What kind of content are they going to be putting out? Well, today I want to explain to you what kind of content I am going to be putting out because it wasn't very clear about that last video. So, my friend Natasha Joy, she had a dream about my channel. She dreamed that I was basically flooding the internet with videos of my cat. And it was getting me hundreds of thousands, millions of subscribers. And she was very confused and quite possibly offended that my channel was doing so well and her channel was not doing so well. She was doing fun things like vlogs and lifestyle videos and like devotions. I don't know. Like she was doing actually cool stuff. And I was just videoing my cat. But somehow I was the one getting all the subscribers and I was like super famous. I believe that that dream was prophetic and that is what I should be doing with my YouTube channel. So from now on, that's what I'm going to be doing, like videoing my cat, okay? The future of YouTube is in cat videos. Fortunately for you guys, I happen to have a cat. Her name is Ivy, so we're going to go find her and get me some subscribers. Ivy! 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 Hey! That ought to get me a couple million subscribers. Now I have to run an errand to the post office, so I decided that that's a very interesting thing to do with my life. Very exciting. And so I'm going to get my younger sister Rebecca and we're going to go to the post office and hopefully have an interesting conversation on the way. I don't know. We'll see if it's actually interesting or not. Okay, I heard that. You're recording. Yeah? 200 stamps! Also, I'm glad that she said something because I just realized I need to remember to go get the package that I'm mailing. That's the entire point of this trip. Don't drive without me. That was almost very embarrassing. So, basically, we're on our way to the post office. And I have Rebecca, my sister, give me this. Why? This is my sister Rebecca, who's going to be videoing because, see, I decided that we need her because I need someone to record because I can't record while I'm driving.
I apologize for the bad recording in advance.
Me too. No. And also, this is the person that I mentioned in my Introducing Me song, the person that I like to sing off key with. So, I think that maybe we should give you a demonstration of our skills just as a way to start this off.
You did not tell me I'd be doing this.
I know. I just told both of us that we'd be doing this. Ready? Okay. Guess what song we're singing. I'm telepathying it to you.
What are we singing?
Are your skills as good as the ones between me and my older sister Esther?
No, but I'll try.
Okay, we're singing, how far I'll go?
How did I know?
See,
how did I know?
Wait, you should have like actually guessed it.
I was thinking Rebecca, something from Moana.
See the line where the sky meets the sea and it calls me and no one knows how far it goes. One day I know how far. That's not even how the song goes, but I guess your telepathy skills really are good, Becca.
Yeah, lighting is terrible.
Lighting's not important.
There we go.
What?
I need like a big spotlight on your face.
Yes, if only I had my own personal spotlight.
You also need to look at the road.
Yeah, that's kind of important to driving. I don't know, I had some questions I could ask you. Well, like 2 questions. So, how would you describe me?
A long version or short version?
Yes, one of those.
Okay, I'll do both. Coriel, my sister, is...
Your sister?
Yes, she's my sister. She's the one right above me in age, yes. Right below Esther.
I'm not above you in height.
I guess the first thing that I think of when I think about Coriel is... Not everyone says like her singing abilities, but for me, it's more of like...
Oh, you just witnessed
her
my singing abilities.
No, like her real singing and playing songs abilities. But for me, it's more of like her journey and learning how to use those well in front of other people. Yes, it's terrifying to get up in front of a bunch of people and say, here's what I have, what do you think? I don't know. But it's also really good, and just like making that choice to do that, yeah. She's also really fun to be crazy with, but then like it's also nice when she finds me when I'm hurting and she cares, and so now I get both sides, and that's awesome. When she feels comfortable, she's good at making other people feel comfortable too.
Oh, really?
At least I think so.
I thought that's just what Esther was good at. I just make everyone feel more uncomfortable.
Am I supposed to like ask it officially?
Yes, officially ask it.
What
I'm so ready.
do you think that my eye color is? Without looking.
I don't know. I've never looked at your eyes before.
What do you think about when you think of Rebecca Cox?
Really good at caring. Oh, that's the post office. Found it. How do I get in then? We're just gonna
really
sneak
bad
in the
lighting.
back way. Maybe you don't video them because they'll think that I'm weird.
Oh yeah.
And I like to keep that
I thought you said
knowledge as secret as possible.
I thought you said you didn't care if other people thought you were weird if you knew you'd never see
Yeah,
them
but
again.
they'll be like, oh, this girl's doing a vlog. Oh, she's vlogging about going to the post office? That's so lame.
Oh yeah.
Which it is, and I don't want them to know that. I'm such a boring person. Oh, I have to like use my ears for this.
There you go.
You need to cough like the whole time in there and like trying to talk to the lady, and I'm like, but I don't want to cough in the middle of the post office when everyone's standing there. They'll look at me so judgmentally. So I had to not. Also, like, one thing you probably didn't know about me, my coughs sound like sneezes. Also, Becca, I found my spotlight that follows me around everywhere.
Oh yes,
So,
it's a great spotlight.
Except it only works part-time. Just like normal employers, I have to give it good hours or it's not going to work for me. Especially since I'm not paying it. Okay, where was I? I was talking about you. You are a very caring person. When I think of you, I think of like, I just think of you like smiling and laughing. Just like your smile is so pretty and it's so big. But I also realize that I see your smile in conjunction with tears sometimes. You just help me to be a lot more joyful, and I feel like if you want me to do that, then you probably do that for a lot of other people. But also, like, you have such a tender heart, and you care very deeply about anything that's hurting, whether it's human or an animal. So that's what I think of you. Okay, my second question is, I don't really know how to phrase this. I'm not sure that I'm going the right way. Okay, my other question that I'm not exactly sure how to phrase is, if you were trying to describe God to someone, like how would you describe him? Like what has he been to you the most recently? Like how have you experienced him recently?
The way that he loves us and like he wants us to accept his love and love him in return. Yeah, that's really, really beautiful. And also like he meets us where we are. Yes, he sees what you'll one day be, but also he loves you, and he actively loves us and actively pursues us and calls to us. I've recently been really appreciating his promises that he gives us and how we can be so sure because we know he never lies, and then he promises all these things. It's like, I will never leave you or forsake you, or you will never be tempted beyond what you can bear. Like, we can always be sure that he'll help us and never be worried that like somehow we'll mess up too much and not be able to handle it and just fail. If we trust him and let him help us with his power and not try to do it on our own, he is very powerful and very mighty, and yeah. Do I ask you now?
Sure.
Okay. What do you think of when you think of God, and how do you describe him?
I'd say lover, but also like mixed with just friend and companion. But then I'm like, well, that's honestly like what a lover is supposed to be. Like everyone's like, marry your best friend, and I'm like, yeah, that's true. Like yes, like it's beautiful the ways that God has been romancing me lately. But it's also like I just enjoy having fun with him. It's just if I'm like getting this best friend that is with me 24/7 and really getting to enjoy doing things with him. He has done so many just sweet things for me lately and spoken so many sweet words over my heart in my prayer time. But also like I've had so much fun just like having a dance party with him and just feeling him just laughing at me. Or like doing my college work online and feeling him just kind of like reading over my shoulder. It's just been interesting. It's just so funny how you'd think that it'd be so weird to experience the companionship of this person that you can't see or feel or touch or even like hear generally a physical voice. But somehow I have been, and like it's so good. Where did we order? We ordered it here.
I think we were supposed to do
I
it
don't know
back
how
there.
to do drive-thrus. I don't know what I'm doing. Someone's like, is anyone behind me? I'm distracted, okay?
There you go. And you say yes.
Oh, look at that. It says you're doing great, sweetie. I appreciate the thought, but no, I'm not. I'm terrible at drive-thrus. They freak me out. I don't know what to do.
She asked you if you wanted to order.
Hello, welcome to Starbucks. What can I get started for you?
Do you guys have the cold brew with dark cocoa almond milk foam? Can you make that with decaffeinated water? I don't know how coffee works, okay? I'm just kidding.
I'm sorry, did you want that as like a decaf Americano?
No, never mind. It's okay. It can have caffeine.
Alright, you're looking at 540.
What is decaffeinated water?
Wait, are you saying the caffeine is in the coffee and not the water? No, I'm kidding. I've just always wanted to do something weird like that in a drive-thru, and I'm scared of drive-thrus, and they already make me feel awkward, so I'm like, why not just make it uncomfortable for the other person too? I want to say sorry. I'm a stupid teenager who doesn't know what life is. Some people are like, share the love. Mine is like, share the awkwardness. She's gonna, I hope she doesn't think I'm super stupid.
Yeah.
She does. It's okay. Do I care? No. Yes. Oh, I need to make up.
Here you go, and it'll be right out.
Thank you. Alright, I'm so ready. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna make her day better. Oh, it smells so good. It smells like coffee for a second. Open the window back up. Oh, I need to ask her for a straw. Because they don't ever give me straws. It's very
Oh, yeah.
Because they have the new kind of cup that just like, it has like this little triangle cut out and you're supposed to sip it. But I'm like, no. The reason I drink stuff is for straws.
Exactly.
And also like, so that I don't die of dehydration. But
You want some straws?
yes, please. She's on the telepathy wave too.
Here you go.
Thank you. Is it your birthday?
Oh, right here?
No, is it your birthday today? Happy unbirthday then.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Share the awkwardness. She hates me now. Why am I the way that I am? What's wrong with me?
You did not used to do this. Ever. You
I
would like
know.
not talk to
Trying
anyone
to
you
be a
didn't
more
know.
confident person.
Yeah, that's fine.
Instead of like having a meltdown. I tried to order some, I don't know, and I'm not kidding when I say I don't know anything about coffee. And so I had this one drink that I knew what it was. Like, I know what this is. It's like the vanilla cold cream sweet brew. And so I asked them for it. And they said, we're out of that. What else would you like? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what any of the other words mean. I don't know anything, okay? And so I kind of just had a meltdown and was like, no, stop. Like, I don't need anything. Like, don't order anything. And just like curled up into a ball and cried. Fortunately, I was not the one driving. It was my sister Esther who was driving. And so she was trying to like make an order. And I was like, no, just don't order anything. She's like, but we need to get something. And I'm like, I don't know, just like whatever. And so we're just like, Americano, get that, whatever that is. I don't know what that is. And so we got that instead. That's why I don't like drive-thrus. It's so sad. Like, it's not like they're even looking at you, but it's still terrifying. I don't know. People shouldn't be scary unless they are creepy assassin people. Normal people should not be scary. There, my music. My social anxiety and how I'm trying to overcome it by making everyone else feel weird too.
That works.
I am making the world a better place, one interaction at a time. I don't know what else to say now. Good thing we're almost home. The poor girl, she was confused. I put her through so much. I felt so bad. I hope that like the confusion that I have just put on her wears off by the time she has to talk to the next customer. If she's still just trying to process what just happened to her. I'm sorry, random lady. I liked your tattoo though, that you were trying to show me. I have no idea what that was about though. So at least it was mutual. She confused me too.
Decaffeinated water.
Yeah. See, I'm just trying to make everyone second guess the properties of water. They're like, yeah, so then they might actually like start believing me, so that I can like lower everyone's IQ. That's my life goal.
There you go.
To bring everyone down to my level so I don't feel sad. What else was gonna? Oh, I was gonna apologize because last video I ended it. I just said goodbye, and my sister Esther was watching it, and she said the whole time that I was trying to figure out how I should end my videos, she was telepathying me to end it with goodbye until more interesting things happen, because that's just something that we say to each other when we call and stuff. The funny thing was, when she was telling me that, I just started laughing because I'm like, Esther, that's actually how I ended it. But like, that was our special thing, and I was like, oh, Esther might be offended if I put this in a YouTube video and like steal this for my channel ending. And so I just cut it off at goodbye. So I was like, wow, that just proves how amazing our telepathy is. Like, what a high level it's on compared to everyone else's, because I received her mental telepathy before she even sent it. It's like God when he knows what we need before we even ask. So I was going to apologize for ending my video the incorrect way last time. And also I wanted to apologize because I said that I knew how to say I don't like it in Spanish, and that I use that a lot. And I never actually proved that I know how to say it in Spanish, so I will teach you now. This is your Spanish lesson for the day. How you say I don't like it in Spanish, you say no me gusta. And I say that a lot.
All the time.
I usually say it to my brother's friends that are like basically that are basically my adopted brothers. No me gusta. To like basically everything that they do.
Yeah.
So it's very nice of me. Guess how you say okay in Spanish? Okay. Just like that.
Now you have to end it the right way.
Goodbye until more interesting things happen.